My name is Henry, and I'm in the 4th grade at Central Elementary School. I'm allergic to tree nuts.
Henry was a little over 2.5 years old. We were out at a farm and a friend had some trail mix with her and Henry had some. We were driving home and I looked in the rearview mirror and his one eye was swollen shut and his face was swollen up and red and breaking out in hives.
My name is Maya. I am allergic to peanuts and tree nuts and oats.
Maya was 15 months old when she had her first allergic reaction to peanuts. She was fed a peanut butter sandwich and not even a little nibble caused a significant reaction. Her face was swollen, her face was red, her eyes were almost closed.
When the reaction occurred, I was at work and my wife, she called me and then she was panicking, so it sent me to panic.
I'm Amanda and I'm allergic to peanuts, pineapple, and kiwi.
Food allergies are incredibly serious, and if you've ever experienced or witnessed someone, especially your own child, taking a bite of food and unexpectedly then not breathing or going like this because their throat is swelling, it puts a whole new light on things.
Managing food allergies in the school setting. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 4 out of every 100 children under the age of 18 have a food allergy, and the prevalence is increasing. A food allergy is the immune system's response to a food protein. Major food allergens are milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, fish, and shellfish. There is no cure for food allergy. Strict avoidance is the only way to prevent an allergic reaction. Anaphylaxis is a serious, life-threatening allergic reaction. Prompt administration of epinephrine, also known as adrenaline, is the medicine of choice for treating a severe reaction. Epinephrine is available by prescription as an auto-injector device. Schools are one of the most common locations where children are at risk of an allergic reaction. This video addresses 10 key themes that are crucial to helping schools successfully manage the increasing number of children with food allergy. Theme 1. Students with food allergies should have equal access and opportunity to learn.
Over the years, we are seeing an increasing number of students coming to school who have food allergies. It's important for schools to be able to respond to those increasing numbers of children to ensure that they, just like all children, have equal access and opportunity to learn.
Schools are a place for children, and all children need to be welcome in schools. Every child needs to feel that they're not only welcome in the school, but they have a safe environment from which to learn.
Theme 2. Leadership and teamwork are essential for successfully managing food allergies.
We're here today to talk about instituting a 504 plan for Henry.
For a school district to fully embrace management of food allergy, it's important to have leadership setting the tone for the entire school system.
School board members, the superintendent, and the superintendent's staff at the district office provide the leadership and the direction that's critical for effectively managing students with food allergies in schools.
As a board member, my job is policy. So our job is to put in place the policies that will enable these youngsters to be cared for. And then, of course, it's up to the staff to carry out our policies with the regulations that they have.
Responding to meet the needs of a student with food allergies does not require additional money. It doesn't often require a school to change a lot of its practices.
Schools will say, as ours started out thinking, it's going to cost us a lot to make adjustments. But actually, in the end, it didn't cost us a lot, and a lot of people got educated. So we're able to provide an environment that is safe of allergens for our food allergy students as well as their peers. And we accomplished that with very little resources, and we're maintaining it with even less resources, so we know it can be done.
And you hungry?
Yeah.
All right, let me get you a snack while you're doing some homework.
The key to successfully transitioning a child into school is the creation of a partnership between the parents and a team of key individuals that include the school nurse, teachers, and administrators, as well as cafeteria, maintenance, and transportation staffs. School personnel should be prepared to maintain an open dialogue with parents and to discuss the school's approach to food allergy management.
We'd like parents to be equal participants, to, in some cases, drive the program that we do because they know their child better than anyone.
At Wilmette's Public School District 39 in suburban Illinois, Henry's mom, Susie, meets with the assistant principal, nurse, and his teacher at the beginning of every school year to see what Henry's needs will be. It includes the nurse's demonstration of an epinephrine auto-injector trainer.
The parents have to feel heard, and we have to feel that our specific child's allergies and our approach to their allergies are manageable. My approach to an allergy may be very different from my next door neighbor's approach to an allergy.
Theme 3. Individual health plans should be established for all students with food allergies. The IHP is a written document that outlines information relevant to a student with a chronic health condition, such as food allergy. It's developed collaboratively with information from the student's family, the student's healthcare provider, and school staff.
It's really in everyone's best interest to have a food allergy plan in place. It gives confidence, I think, to the nurses that are working in the schools so that they know exactly what they're supposed to do if they encounter a situation with a food allergy student.
Maya attends the Joyner Micro Society Magnet School in the San Diego Unified School District, the second largest school district in California. Many of the food allergy issues at the school are addressed by the school's nurse, Gail McLaurin. In addition to training school personnel about food allergies and being in charge of responding to any food allergy issues, she also keeps IHPs and notebooks for each child with an allergy.
There's a picture of every student on the notebook along with the symptoms of anaphylaxis.
Children need to have an individualized plan because every child has different allergies, different combinations of allergies, or different even responses to allergies.
Theme 4. The school nurse plays an important role in the development and implementation of a school food allergy management plan.
Inside that box, we'll keep his medications. So let's go over what his medications are.
Okay, for example,
the school nurse is usually the point person when it comes to creating a safe environment to prevent reactions for students with food allergy. In addition to keeping and dispensing medications, she will lead the school staff in planning emergency preparedness and response.
In an emergency, this box goes to where Henry is.
The school nurse is often the first responder to address any health issues for students in schools. They're an important link between the parents, the school, and the healthcare provider to respond to the needs of a student with food allergies.
Every student has a right to education, and my philosophy is whatever I can do, whatever it takes to help that student to be safe and successful in school, that's what I want to accomplish.
My nurse is at the school. She takes really good care of me. She has an EpiPen in her office.
But it's important to note that not every school has a full-time nurse, and some schools may have no nurse at all. So those schools' administrators need to come up with food allergy protocols and delegate those who will respond if a reaction occurs. Theme 5. Food allergy awareness and education are essential to prevent reactions and minimize alienation of students with food allergies.
Sending Maya to school for the first time was the most terrifying experience for me. I wasn't sure what to expect or how responsive the school would be, so it was very nerve-wracking and it made me feel very uneasy. In order for schools to help parents and kids like Maya, it's most important to make sure they educate themselves. Just educate the class, educate the staff, and I think that as long as you're aware, you'll be able to keep them safe.
In addition to extensively training faculty and staff on Joyner's food allergy protocols, Gail educates students about what food allergies are and how they can help keep their classmates safe. One example of this is that she arranges for students to watch the video, Alexander, the elephant who couldn't eat peanuts, and gets them involved in a food allergy discussion.
That's a great one.
It really lets me know that the kids are listening and that the training that the nurse does is very effective for the kids.
Theme 6. Effective implementation of food allergy management strategies can reduce the risks of allergic reactions. These days, it seems like food is everywhere in school, but certain measures can be put in place to reduce the risk of an allergic reaction.
They have a peanut-free table. They have signs on our classrooms that say it's a peanut or a tree nut-free classroom.
We didn't mandate that, for example, an entire school would be peanut-free. That'd be a very tall order for us to be able to police peanut butter coming and going from school. So early on we said, you know what, we're not going to have any mandates, we're going to have guides that are going to be good for children.
We try not to ban items, we try to work around them instead of eliminating them completely.
Some simple strategies to reduce risk can include hand washing, no food sharing, special seating arrangements, cleaning tables, and providing healthy snack substitutes. Another way of helping manage food allergies is by making some of the classrooms non-food rooms, where food isn't used for celebrations, class projects, or rewards.
Because we're approaching spring, we decided to paint light catchers. And the students were so thrilled that they were able to use paint and be creative. I think that being able to do something where they get to use their artistic ability is just as fun as having a pizza party.
Theme 7. Bullying, teasing, or harassing students with food allergies should not be tolerated. A school's response to reported bullying should be made clear at the onset, fully implemented as planned, and therapeutic and punitive. Always be on the lookout for signs that the student may be experiencing bullying or teasing because of his or her food allergies. While some school districts have had reports of bullying, the schools we visited have not. Many have zero-tolerance policies and also credit their success to educating their students about acceptance and understanding.
Let's go, Tam, let's go!
Most of our schools, elementary schools, we have some type of character education that deals with bullying, period. There's a lot of discussion in these classes that get students to talk about things that are different in their lives in order to help them be successful, and how each student is actually different to eliminate that bullying piece.
I have not seen any teasing. I think these kids have such great hearts, and they really care about their other classmates.
Theme 8. Food allergy management approaches should reflect the culture and socioeconomic characteristics of the school community. Joyner is a multicultural school where a large majority of students are eligible for free lunch, and for many of the students and their parents, English is not their native language.
You can't just look at the allergies themselves. You have to look at the bigger picture. What are the cultural obstacles? What are some of the financial obstacles? What are some of the communication issues that you're going to be faced with? Once you start addressing all of those different pieces, you're going to find that you can establish a successful food program at your school.
One of the challenges Joyner faces with its very diverse population is that many cultures celebrate special occasions with food.
We have parents that want to celebrate the accomplishments of their children in the classrooms, and they want to bring food that they've made from home into the classrooms and share it. It's a really loving gesture, but it poses problems.
As an alternative to bringing food, parents at Joyner are encouraged to volunteer at their children's school to show they care. Also, to assist parents in understanding their school's food allergy policies, it helps to have written procedures and communications in the languages of their student populations.
All students get a letter saying that there's a student right now with food allergies in your child's classroom, and that's in Spanish and in English.
Theme 9. Food allergy management strategies should be age-appropriate. Amanda is a freshman at Linganore High School, part of Frederick County Public Schools in Maryland. Managing food allergies in high schools has its own set of challenges. Whereas students in elementary school are in mostly controlled environments, middle and high school students are more independent and responsible for their own health. One of the issues concerning older students is risk-taking behavior. Teenagers are the group most at risk of having a life-threatening or even fatal reaction. Another issue is the self-carrying of their medications. Amanda carries hers with written permission from her allergist and makes sure to bring them to extracurricular activities.
Hey girls. Hi coach. You guys ready for the Urbana game? Yeah. All right, you got all your snacks? Yep, here's my medicines. I'll stick it in this pocket. You got your EpiPen?
Older students often join clubs and sports teams that go on the road and also participate in after-hour activities where a nurse will likely not be available. It's important for students to advocate for themselves and that all staff members be trained in food allergy awareness.
I had one experience where they were roasting peanuts to show the protein change in my biology lab, and it's just something you have to be aware of and know what to do if that kind of thing comes around to you.
Students with food allergies need to have an equal opportunity to learn and to be engaged in school activities.
A parent of any child wants their kid to be involved and have the opportunities to enjoy the things that they would enjoy. And I think that there are things to learn about life by being involved in sports, or she does chorus and some other things.
I'm a normal teenager. I like to do things, and I'm not going to let my food allergies hold me back.
High school administrations are well aware that food, although considered to be primarily present in the cafeteria, is something that teenagers like to snack whenever they have an opportunity to. So we need to be sensitive to what our students are eating in hallways, at sporting events, and at other school events. We also need to be cognizant of the use of food, not only in traditional food classes, but also in art classes and in science classes. Teenagers, more than any other group, want to be seen as being just like everyone else. We strive every day to not do anything that's going to have a student stand out in a potentially embarrassing way.
Theme 10. Successful management of food allergies will have a positive impact on the school community. When successful food allergy management is in place, the rewards are many for educators, students, and parents.
Food allergy is a difficult thing to wrap your mind around unless you have personal experience with it. It doesn't happen that often. Even some of your allergic reactions you may not see. It could be a tightening of the throat, a thickening of the tongue, a funny sensation in your ear. So it's educating that these are real, life-threatening situations.
Got it?
Yeah.
Good job. Well done, guys. Thank you very much.
By being attentive to issues such as food allergies and other health issues, we can help ensure that the students of today have a safe and healthy entrance into tomorrow.
Working with kids with a variety of needs, that all of us become better educators. We understand children a little bit differently. We understand the diversity that we have in our schools, and we embrace it. And I think that makes us better citizens of the world.
Good job, girl. Good job.